But first, we wanted to go to the phones. Hey, remember, 637-0094. You are the missing ingredient here on the link. And ma'am wanted to remain anonymous, but you did. And I wanted to get you on just right off the bat because when I picked up the phone, you had said, hey, Chris, I want to get some word out to your listeners, reminding them to just be cautious, especially with their bank accounts. Because, ma'am, as you were saying, what happened with your bank account?
Okay, so yesterday, I checked my email every day in the morning, just constantly. So I received an email from Bank of Guam, and it said Bank of Guam Ltd. And I didn't realize it. And then when I clicked on it, it said a huge amount was transferred. Please click here. So of course I did. And then when I clicked on it, it said enter your username, password. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute. So I shut it down. I'm not too sure if I closed it. I just exit out. So since then I had a bad feeling, and then I'm like, okay, I had my mom yesterday to deposit money into my account, but I didn't hear a word from my mom. So yesterday afternoon, while I was in training, I had checked it, and all my savings was gone. They left me $32 in my account, and my heart dropped. Like, I couldn't breathe. I was having like an anxiety attack, and then I told my boss, I'm like, hey, I need to go. This is what's going on. I'm like, either you let me go or I'm gonna go. And if although I need my job, and I just came back from the unemployment or from not being working for a few months, but I'm like, I'm going to go regardless if you approve me or not,
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, she let me go. And then I was fortunately enough to make it to the bank. And I didn't even wait online. I'm like, hey, heads up, I need to speak to someone now, I believe my account has been hacked, and it still said pending. So for me, if it still said pending, it didn't go through. Because at first when I looked at it, it said negative this certain amount, and then when I checked it again, it said pending. So of course they said they helped me, and they were able to. They said that they're going to monitor my account and close it, or slowly close it. But the thing is, I do have like my remaining balance or amount from PUA to be deposited within this week.
Wow.
So when I called PUA, or when I called Department of Labor, I'm like, hey, this is what's going on. The supervisor was supposed to call me, never called me. I'm like, you guys need something to. I'm like, I'm panicking. I should have this certain amount deposited into that account. It's going to be closed, or the fraud is going to take away my money,
Yeah.
And so I'm like, just since then I've been like, and then the thing is, there was a special occasion yesterday, and I couldn't treat my daughter whose birthday was yesterday, I couldn't do anything. I was very sick to my stomach. I was like, I've never experienced this, and I was just giving everyone a heads up, like, this is what's happening. I know sometimes I overshare, but I rather try to avoid someone else experiencing the
Right,
same
yeah.
thing as So
Yeah.
I just thought, why not call you guys, let you
Thank
guys
you.
know, and then put it out there, like, if they see a Bank of Guam /LTD, do not even open it, because even they said that it's not their email, and their email doesn't say LTD.
Right. And then they wouldn't ask for that type of information.
Yeah,
right.
so that's why I shut it. I closed it.
Right.
Like, even though if you opened it, and they are still able to hack into it, even though they didn't even though you didn't put in your information, they're still able to hack. And so I'm praying I'm hoping that they're able to give get back my money, because I was like, that is my savings,
Right.
just
Man.
because you don't know when the pandemic is over.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Have you reported this also to the FBI?
No, I didn't.
I have the phone number for you.
Yeah.
Can you call them and make sure you report this to them?
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna put you on hold, and then I'm just gonna get your info so we can kind of forward it over to Department of Labor. We get Dave on all the time, and I'm sorry they didn't call you back, and we'll forward your. That's just. I mean, first of all, happy birthday to your daughter.
Right.
Thank you.
That's crazy. How
Sorry.
can you tell us? We're talking about a significant amount of thousands of dollars, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So, because I kind of put, when I was receiving school, I kind of put money aside, one of the smart ones for, you don't know when the pandemic is over. You don't know if you can have your job now, but with they might just shut it down, My work was saying if one tests positive, then we're going to shut it down, quarantine, clean everything. So,
Wow.
that's why I had that savings. But I'm hoping that Bank of Guam gives me back my money, because I'm just actually going to close it. Don't even bank at Bank of Guam, because I already feel violated. And what more hacks my account, but they might have, my identity,
Right.
and
Yeah.
yeah.
So what are you gonna switch to Bank of Shoebox under the bed?
No, I mean, thankfully I have another bank account, and I bank with another bank.
Bank of Bra?
No.
Just trying to make you laugh a little bit, ma'am, because this is just absolutely
Do you have
nuts.
Do you have a
Crazy.
pen? Piece of
Yes,
paper?
I do.
All right, this
Okay.
is the number to the Guam FBI office. It's
Okay.
472-7465. 472-7465.
And ma'am, I'm gonna put you on hold. Okay, when I try and pick you up on the other end, if I accidentally hang up on you, it's because I'm incompetent with the phone system. And so just please call back, and we'll get your info, because I want to talk to you offline and get your info down so we can give it to labor. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Hold on, okay.
Take care.
Okay.
Okay. That is just so wow. And let's keep it on the phone.